So we have a thing called CCAP. It's a blend of federal and state money. The bottom line is it's taxpayer money, so it's state money and it's federal money. And then the problem is the people of the state of Minnesota are the ones writing the checks. This is kind of the maddening thing is you have daycare, so you have adult daycare, and then you have child care, and then you have health care. And a lot of these same names keep coming up on all of these different types of businesses. And then, of course, we have the transportation, and a lot of those same names appear, a lot of the same addresses. There's one building that has 14 Somali healthcare companies at the same address. There's another building in St. Paul that has 22 Somali healthcare businesses at the same address.
St. Paul?
The government knows about this.
The government knows they're writing
That's the
checks.
greatest irony.
Yeah, the Democrats are
I was there.
just
It was
writing
crazy.
checks. What has happened is that Somali can.
Yeah, because I went to Minnesota, like St. Paul, Minnesota, like last year. And I'm going to just say I saw a few Somalians, but I'm glad they weren't a lot. So I'm going to leave it at there.
It's because they're dangerous, gang.
Wait, do you think Diddy is Somalian, or do you think he just looks Somalian?
He looks Somalian.
That nigga looks
Yeah, he just looks Somalian.
Community is a very closed community. They will not speak to anyone outside the community and talk about what's going on within the community. They vote as a block. And so when you're a politician, you're saying, look, I've got 100,000 people in Minnesota that if I do something for the community, they're going to vote for me. And that's what it's all about is getting the votes. And then the people here in Minnesota, you hear this term, Minnesota nice, I'm so sick of that term. The people here are so afraid of being called a racist or an Islamophobe. And they're afraid of them.
I'm just Somaliophobe. And there's one guy, he's like, no, I like Islam and everything, but he's like, he is Somali. You know what's funny? You know who exists who's like that?
Oh.
Other Muslims.
No, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because like Syrians, Lebanese, Jordanians, they don't like other Muslims.
I think that's why they decided like to make that place like the Somalian one place.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they fuck with all the other.
Yeah, because if they bought them here, nobody would fuck with them. Nobody would
even
fucking
the ones
fuck with them.
on the ones on Harlem be like, get the fuck out.
Literally, because like the Muslims that come over here to Chicago, they're a lot more educated and shit.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Because I always said this: Jordanians, Palestinians, Lebanese, all these people from the Levant, they have a lot more. I say they have more Greek blood than fucking Arab.
Yeah.
They just speak Arabic because those are their conquerors. The same way we speak Spanish and shit.
Oh.
Our own shadow, and I don't understand. This is our future generations are going to have to pay for all this fraud, and they just want to bury their heads in the sand and go on and just not worry about it. Tim Walz saying there's organized crime in Minnesota. What did he do about it? Nothing. You got organized crime? What are you doing?
So you guys know that the guy who was the VP with Kamala last year, he's the one who runs Minnesota?
Yeah, the gay nigga.
Yeah. So he's not gay.
Last year?
Yeah, the guy who ran to be the VP, he's the guy in charge of Minneapolis.
I thought he was gay.
No, that's Pete Buttigieg.
Since when though? Like how like?
Oh,
when did
he's
start?
been running it for before he took the VP, but I guess he thought that the VP, he's gonna show up and they're gonna show a picture of him. I guess because he ran, now Trump's going like or all the Trump people, they're going so like hard on him, cause now he kind of like showed his colors and shit. But yeah, no, like I think that's why they're really going hard on this fucking. Like, even Trump, he's saying we need to get all those Somalis out there, but I think he's really only going like super hard because he knows not only is it a Democrat place, but it's like a fucking state, but it's also
Everybody mutually hates them. Everybody mutually.
Well, no, it's really just to like fuck with Tim Walz because Tim Walz tried to run against him. I think that's where he's really getting at it and going, and that's why everyone. I think he literally called him. I think on a tweet like this had to have been like fucking during Thanksgiving. He called him like a retard. Like actually called him a retard in a tweet. And,
no,
like,
yeah, I remember because we watched that clip. No,
we watched the one where he called the guy that just died of Trump derangement syndrome.
But I thought we did a video where we talked about Trump talking shit about the Somalians.
No, that was different. But he called in like a tweet. He like said that Tim Walz is a retard for letting all this shit happen. And I think that I think that's why.
He's trying to take off
I think that's why he's putting a lot of eyes on it. 'Cause even when this doc came out, Elon like he reposted it and shit. So I think that they're all trying to expose this because they know it's gonna fuck up whatever. Like all we're not even getting close to it, but
The Minnesota law which mandates that anyone who knows of fraud and is a state employee must report that fraud. It's Minnesota Statute 3.971, Subdivision 9. Not only child care, registered at the same address called Mini Child Care Center.
So we should see lots of children if there's this child care center, especially if there's two.
The two of them combined are licensed for 120.
And how much money have these child care centers received?
None of those vans had moved in 6 months. None of them.
Oh, shit.
In 2020.
do you think we have that shit over here?
Yeah.
Like vans that like they say that they're fucking for something, but they're just like some dude driving like whatever fucking off.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that and I was like, yeah,
They
I
do
think
that with
that.
buildings too.
Are we talking like dog? DAWG?
Nah, but or even just having buildings that are for other reasons, and they don't use them. To be honest.
Yeah, fucking.
One of them received 1.3 million in 2021. They got 987,000. In 2022, they got 714.
I know. Do you know people who they were doing the PPP loan scams?
Yeah.
I
know a lot of
You see
people-
this one right here? They said they took a million and 300,000.
God damn, was that one person or a bunch of people?
It was a company. Or what did it say? It says
So that they
yeah,
launched
the
a company so
owner.
that they could get that.
yeah. It says Ayan Salah is the owner. They said money stolen. Yeah. So the 2020, they said that they almost stole like 1.5 million.
1,000. That's the last I have for that one. And then the other one, 1.604 million.
How the fuck? How do they steal it though?
I think it's because they claim that they're like an ancestral business,
Mm.
and then that's how they get all this government funding. But it's like, it's not like they're just like stealing it, like fucking going to a bank, being like, "Use my-" It's just like they're getting this government money. They're not doing anything with it. I think that's really what it is.
Don't you think, for like specifically like childcare shit like this, what they're opening up,
Yeah.
shouldn't be there be like somebody that goes to check?
Well, I think that's a. I think no one's fucking checking because they don't want to fuck with these Somalians. I think that's. Oh, we'll see. Because we're just seeing it right now. This whole thing opening up.
2025, fiscal year 2024, they got
Either that or the people who are supposed to be checking are, they're in on it. Yeah.
Turning a blind eye.
They're getting a kickback on it or some shit.
about 800,000, and in fiscal year 2023, they got $904,059. This place right here. Yes.
We're outside of it.
Well, this is actually two daycares are registered here. One of them is Mako, which you see on the sign. The other one is Mini Child Care Center. And between the two of these child care centers, they're pulling in about $3 million a year. And there are no children. Every facility you go to, the windows will be blocked up.
I feel like we have the same. I don't know if it's the same level, but do you ever see anyone go into any of the childcare places?
Never. I think it's money laundering.
Only select places like. I mean, there's some select places where I don't know. Yeah, but I know there's like some places that they do that.
But there's a lot, especially when I go in the hood. I'm like,
I don't think around over here, around
Yeah.
our area.
I don't. Yeah. I don't.
Oh, so you can't see in. There's nobody here. You won't see a single child at any of these facilities.
There are indeed no windows. All the windows are blacked out right here. All right, let's go in. And the child care center is locked. Should we ring the doorbell?
No children. I've come by this place 100 times. I've never seen a child here.
I've seen that logo before.
The only thing I've ever
Yeah,
seen
I
is
think-
someone's
yeah,
done
right?
this.
Because the thing is, what I always notice is that the learning centers, for some reason, they always get like new like graphics and shit, like new
New gen.
like
graphics, I guess,
or like advertising or whatever. They always like there's one
Modernized advertising.
there's one like a couple of like blocks down where I'm from, and they put like fucking AI slop fucking things on it. I'm like, who the fuck would have time to do that?
Yeah.
Like they always update. I think what they do these ones so far, I think because they're too stupid to know that. But what the ones around here that they always do, they put fucking Mickey Mouse, fucking
Yeah.
Elmo on it, so everyone's like, oh
That
yeah,
kid
no.
shit, yeah.
But so no one ever turns a blind eye. But this place, it's just everything's.
Fucking
It looks more like
ABC.
a fucking Tuggy spot if you ask me. Like we're just everything.
That's what I
was thinking.
Like windows are
That's
just
what I was
covered
The
and
thinking.
shit,
blacked out windows and shit, yeah.
just to make it look like not suspecting and shit. Like they're not smart enough to go like, no, just put a fucking Mickey Mouse, and everyone's think, oh, there's kids in there.
It's because they come from fucking yeah, they come from
So
Somali.
who do you think is if it is a scam in Chicago? Who do you think is involved? Just like the Arabs, like regular Arabs, or
Yeah.
I think they've been doing because these guys they only got here recently.
No, they moved past that. Yeah, the Italians are done with the crime. Well, kind of. 'Cause they got caught up with the NBA shit, but
They're on some higher levels.
Sports betting or whatever.
yeah. But no, I think the Venezuelans they'll get caught up
Actually,
in that shit.
You're right.
Or the Chinese.
Outside smoking.
What's crazy about this is that last daycare center is that green building right there. And the other daycare center right now is right here. These buildings should be operating as they're receiving literally millions of dollars.
Wait, real
I
quick,
knocked on the door into my.
How do you think they receive the funds? Like in payments or just straight up they get paid in the full amount?
I have no fucking idea.
I'm pretty sure in payments, right? They would do it in payments?
Oh yeah, most likely.
Yeah, 'cause I assume this is just like how much they get in a certain amount in a year. Because you saw in this one, I think it was this one, they kept on getting more and more money. So maybe they over time they kept on getting more payments. Maybe because they were telling them they were getting more and more people or some shit like that. You never know.
My surprise, somebody actually answered the door.
I think the only places where I see people like take care of kids, they're always like houses that live in like a neighborhood, and they go and there's like one lady that's like, oh, like I take care of kids for a living or something like that.
Where they have advertising
Yeah,
in their yard.
yeah, those are the only ones I ever see. I never see it in the actual fucking buildings. I don't know.
You're kind of right, yeah.
Hello? Can we speak? I would like to check a child in the daycare. Can I
He said why? He said why?
Where can I get paperwork to file for my son? I wanted to put my son Joey in daycare.
And after a few questions, the lady went silent.
Looks like little Joey Shirley ain't going to daycare here.
And now, once again, I tried to find a spot for my son Joey, and they would not open the door.
Okay, these guys got a little smart.
Hello?
They put like the little like people playing toys and shit, but they didn't even do the whole fucking thing.
Put my son.
Then there's like this is not a lot of money. They could have just put like
A little more effort.
a
To
little more
fucking-
effort, but they got to make it look like a fucking sex dungeon.
Joey in daycare. Cuz I need a spot to put my son Joey. Is this your daycare center? I just want to put a child in daycare, but all the daycare centers seem to be closed. No one's opening the doors.
You work here? Yeah. What's up? Where are the kids? It says it's licensed for 74 children. Right here, state of Minnesota. Where are the kids? They got paid $1.26 million in fiscal year 2025. It says they have a capacity for 74 children.
When?
Where are the kids? Right here. State of Minnesota website.
I feel like when he grabbed out his phone, he was trying to like auto translate everything.
You think this guy knows what's happening? Like what they're doing? Yeah, right. Because there's no kids, and they're working at a fucking child care center. Or you think they just hire Somalis that have no idea what's happening? I guess.
They might have guys that just come in and get a kickback. I don't fuck. But he
Like, they'll hire
definitely
somebody-
knows.
They might hire someone who speaks English a little bit, and he'll just like try to talk his way for them.
Yeah, and then he'll
Like
have
them-
them,
uncle,
them
like an
fully,
uncle.
okay,
Yeah.
fully knowing what's happening though, right? You think so? Or no?
No, I think they just tell him like always be on guard, always be on guard.
Okay.
yeah, because I guess if you tell everyone, then like
it's more likely to go.
yeah,
down.
because if let's say they don't, let's say like I kill someone theoretically in Call of
Allegedly.
Duty, and then I have you like work at the place where I hit the body, and let's say I don't tell you,
Okay.
you're not, and then like let's say you're in my room and you're just like, I don't know any fucking body, maybe I don't know, or maybe
And
the
then
guy,
all minorities are trained to be like, I don't know.
yeah.
Ignorant.
Either way, because I there's a part of me that does think that like maybe these guys they're just in on it and they're like, fuck it, because I don't give a fuck about these people anyways. So maybe this guy does know.
You work here and you don't know?
I don't know. I was there before. I don't know what's going on.
Were there any kids when you worked here?
Then why the fuck are you right here
Why
now?
are you
I don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
You worked here. Okay, well, then you're not of any help.
Can I put my son in a daycare here? Can I speak to someone?
No, I don't know.
No. Yeah, I would like to see if I can put my son Joey here.
Who's your son, Joey?
My son Joey. Can I check out daycare center?
How you know my son? No! You know my son? I'm the owner.
Do you put your kid here in this daycare? There is one child in there. Yeah, I'd like to know if this is a legit business.
Me, I'm scared of you too. How come I explain everything?
You're scared of me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of your curry.
Because of my color. You said you're scared of me because of my color. Does that make you a racist?
Yeah, no.
But
No.
you said you're scared of me because of my color.
I'm not saying you're racist.
You said you're scared of me because of my color. That makes you a racist. So right now
This is my
they're all
case.
getting mad because he's showing the paperwork
I don't
of this
know that.
business. Being
Not gonna lie, I hate it when like these like white guys like they try to do that racist thing because like bro, it's like, come on, it's not like
That's
2015
shit that the
anymore.
blacks do.
No, I mean like they
try to do
no,
it,
they
but,
try to like
but they're
like,
too ignorant.
no,
The
because like
people they're doing it to.
okay, because the lady, oh shit, the lady
pirate.
the lady was like, oh, she was fucking up my eyesight, or the lady was like, I don't trust, or I'm scared of you because of my color, or because of your color, and then the guy goes like, oh, that makes you racist. Like they don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck if they're called racist. But it's like, but I don't know. He was doing it for the camera, but it's like, I guess because there's are some people dumb enough to be like, oh, they're not racist. Why would they be racist? Then I guess I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, it doesn't make sense to us. It's like too like lowbrow, but like to some people, it's like, oh no, they need to see that this Somali bitch doesn't like white people.
It's like it's like when a white Hispanic says, "Oh, is it because I'm Mexican?"
Or I guess try to use this to be like, oh look, they're doing it to try to damage the country.
It's just that is like doing the race or doing like the reverse racism thing where it's like, look at minorities are racist too, not just white people.
Okay.
It is just
Like you just you don't like when they have to put that in the fucking video to try to make
Yeah.
that point. Oh, okay.
Registered as a business, 74 children, no children. You saw one child when the lady opened up the door. So now they're all getting mad.
I should just start doing fent.
1.26 million. What was that? Were there any kids?
I'm the kids.
Well, then why are you talking
I'm the-
about the owner if you're telling me you're talking
I'm
about?
sorry. I'm not understand what you're talking about.
Do you have a child here? Is anybody? Where are the 74 kids? Did you lose them? Did you lose these kids? Do I need to call someone? Do I need to?
What the fuck does the guy have fucking duct tape on him?
Are these children missing?
Fucking fat ass kid.
It's not my business.
Look at he's fucking scared of this.
74 infants and toddlers.
He's like, Mom, I can't fit in the back seat. Let me go in the front.
Preschool.
The proof's right there. There's no children anywhere.
She's about to light them on fire right now.
I think we're moving on to the next location. Have a good day. As we continue to show the blatant fraud that was taking place here in Minnesota, Somali started following us around the city. Now we're being
Imagine they have fake churches in there too.
followed by the
I mean, there are a lot of fake churches, but you know.
I mean, they probably would do some shit like that.
There's absolutely no signage, and there's no footprints.
I don't know why that's funny.
Of children playing outside. $5 million. Within the past 2
million in 2 years. 5.9 million they received in 2 years. That facility right there.
And now we have a group of Somalis telling us in our vehicle right now. From this daycare center, we headed over to the infamous Quality
Oh, this one's funny as fuck.
Center, which actually spells Quality Leering Center outside of their sign. That's how blatant this fraud is here at this daycare. So this is Quality Leering Center. I meant to say Quality Learning Center. They said they
Oh.
spelled learning wrong. How do you have ice here, man? I'm literally a YouTuber.
Don't open up!
Man, what do you think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
Don't open up! We have ice!
And what do you think about this place being licensed for 99 children
Don't open up!
and getting $4 million over the...
I don't even think she's involved in this whatsoever. I just think that she saw.
She thinks that they're ice, like
She
ice
thinks that she
agents.
just saw some like white people walk up to like this place that she knows minorities are at. She's like, ice.
It's because like some liberals are.
This is why they're getting all the fraud, because like fucking white liberals like that, they just think, oh,
They're so
no.
fucking rotted
Yeah.
that they just go to that.
Well, they just think like, oh no, they're just trying to make the best out of a bad situation, you know, blah blah blah, and they're like, ice. I'm like, like again, the same thing. No fucking graphic design. If there's a fucking mural of fucking like SpongeBob, fucking Transformers,
Dragon Ball Z,
fucking
Goku, or
Dragon Ball
something at
Z,
least.
everything for kids, I'll be like, you know what? Like, this is,
The
like, I
past.
guess there's some kids in there. I guess there's kids in there, you know?
They don't even put the effort to fucking.
They just put a black fucking screen, and then I think what really made this happen was fucking COVID. Because all these fucking, and I assume that in fucking whatever the fuck they're at, Minnesota, I assume a lot of people are mentally still in COVID. So that's how they allow this shit to happen. Because to them, it's like if they're still mentally in COVID, they're still in this fucking PPP loan scamming area. I think that's why this shit just keeps on going.